Let's turn now to with the turmoil in Afghanistan the past week. It's now dealing with a cash shortage, closed borders, rapid inflation, and plunging security. The situation in the country could prove to be a perfect test case for the usefulness of crypto. CNBC.com's Mackenzie Sigalos is here with that story for us. Mackenzie?
So, Kelly, the last week has laid bare the worst case scenario for a country running on legacy financial rails. You have people who are running out of cash. The Western Union has suspended all services. And that's part of why some Afghans I spoke to are turning to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Now, some people are leaving the country, and what they're doing is they're using their crypto wallets to bring their money with them. Others see crypto as a way to stay put. I spoke with Farhan Hotak, who lives in a rural part of the country, a village called Zabul. And up until this last week, one way that he would make money is by day trading altcoins like Dogecoin. I spoke to another person, Musa Ramin, who says that he can make more money in crypto in a month than in construction in a year. And beyond the fact that it's easier to make money in crypto, some Afghans also consider Bitcoin and Ethereum a safer store of value than the local Afghani currency. Kelly?
Well, let me ask you this, Mackenzie. I love your name, by the way, because it's my son's name. But it's great. Is Bitcoin, for those people who are there, are they safe holding Bitcoin? What if the Taliban showed up at their door after this story and knock, knock, knock and said, I hear you've got a lot of Bitcoin. Give me your password or I'll shoot you.
So unlike the rest of the crypto sphere, a lot of Afghans dealing in Bitcoin or Ethereum aren't talking about it. And part of that has to do with the uncertainty around how well that will be received. But also the use case is still limited, right? Afghanistan is very much a cash economy. People need physical bills in hand to buy food. So Bitcoin isn't putting bread on the table tonight. But there are increasing indications of adoption across the country. So Chainalysis just put out new research that shows that in terms of global crypto adoption, Afghanistan ranks number 20. And when you isolate just for their peer-to-peer transactions, it jumps up the ranking to 7th place.
Wow.
And last year, in 2020, Afghanistan didn't even make the list.
That's extraordinary.
That's amazing. They rank number 20 of all the countries in the world. They are number 20 in terms of penetration in the population.
Yes, they do. We should note that this ranking adjusts for individual wealth, and so that's why you don't see a country like the U.S. ranking higher. They're trying to avoid looking at gross volume so that they can really understand what the individual use case of crypto is within the given country.
It's fascinating.
So would the people you spoke to, would they be in any kind of danger because the Taliban or other renegade outfits would come to them and say, give me your Bitcoin because I want it?
So that was less of a concern that came up in the conversations that I had. The bigger barrier to entry was the fact that the on-ramp to participating in the crypto economy is so tough in Afghanistan, right? There is limited internet penetration. There are widespread power outages, not to mention the fact that a lot of people are unbanked. They don't have access to the international banking system. Their credit card that they're using in Afghanistan isn't recognized by banks outside of the country. So those were more of the issues that came up with regard to the limitations of crypto.
Yeah, and you would never know who's listening in on your internet connection, I suppose. Mackenzie, thanks.
Thank you.
All righty.